The race this year, as compared to last year, it's hard to say, depending on what some of the other riders in the race do. Last year we had an initial attack, and Lance asked me about it, and I said, that guy usually does this, so I'm not concerned about it. So some people could dictate some things early. Last year, Lance was really just watching the race till almost the halfway point, as was I. And for me, I'll be doing the same. My strategy would be to ride a pretty reactive race, which is typically how I race. And I do expect it could be different in that Lance could be super motivated and just go right from the gun, which didn't happen last year. And if that happens, certainly I would try to stay with him just to that point where I felt like there's no way I can ride at this pace if it got to that, which it certainly could. I experienced that with Floyd 2 years ago at the bottom of Columbine. We were together. The race had been pretty mellow to that point, and then he just started pedaling, and I got on his wheel, and I lasted maybe 10 seconds, and I said to myself, there's no way I can't do this. I'll blow to the moon, and he just rode away from me. It was amazing to see the kind of power that Floyd had, and he was a year out of a tour and hip surgery that spring, and certainly had trained also, but not to that extent. So I'm not sure how Lance is going to approach the race. If he's going to be really aggressive and want to break the record. I know he's talked about breaking the record, and if that's something that he wants to do, a good way to do that is to go out a little harder in the beginning. So I don't have an expectation of how the race will unfold, but I'm potentially going to see just about anything, and I'd like to say I'm ready for it. I don't know if I'm physically ready for it, but I'm mentally prepared to see just about anything unfold out there. But certainly I would expect a much different, more aggressive race than we've had in the past.